May profits be upon you. Let's go over Euro USD for this New York session open. Let's take a look at the daily really quick. We can obviously see that we are making lower low, lower high, lower low, and it seems we have formed a lower high. So we get a fancy little dot there. Wow. Okay. Anyway, what we have here is price has found an area, a daily supply that it has rejected pretty strongly from, and we have a lot of momentum to the downside. All right, we need to go further into the time frames to see the actual PA, the price action, right? Come on, man, you drive me crazy with that. Okay, so if we come down to the swing points, all right, this being the swing, a swing low for the 4 hour. Okay, let me move this up just a little bit. And we have a swing high, swing low. So long leg of structure, a long bearish impulsive leg of structure, right? So in that, with that in mind, we are bearish on the weekly, on the daily, okay? On the with the 4 hour structure though. With the 4 hour structure, the 4 hour swing low, we run up in here. Okay, this represents internal swing structure, right? For the 4 hour. Okay, and what do we see here? We have this move here. All right, we have this move for the high, and then a higher high. Okay, so we have an internal break of structure, right? An internal higher high. We push this down. We push this down. We respect the low here. And then we make another higher high. All right. But we're mitigating a strong area of demand, of supply, excuse me. And you see that on the 4 hour, we actually get a bearish internal low being broken here. All right. And this could signal that we have established we've established this lower high for the higher time frames, and we're on our way down to take out this weak low. Why is it weak? Because it didn't break that swing high. All right, the only job of the lows is to make a new high. That's the only job. This one did its job. It broke structure. It broke those lows. It broke that low. This high broke those lows. That makes it a strong high, right? And because this one failed to make new highs, it's going to be targeted for liquidity. All right. And with the higher highs and higher lows, great. But we're getting ready to break this strong low here. It's strong because it broke structure to the upside, making a higher high, but we're about to break it now. Look at how close we are. Okay, so we're going to go down to the 15-minute for intraday, some day trades, some possible setups, right? Now, what I want you to notice is not that, okay? What I want you to notice is price is attacking this sell side liquidity here. All these points is sell side liquidity. So, and price is taking them out. And what are we doing along the way? On the 15-minute, we're making lower lows. Oh, sorry. We're making lower lows. All right. Lows, lower lows, lower highs, right? But we're just steadily down. That's a lot of the pullbacks kind of on the weak side because the momentum, the bearish momentum is very strong. Okay. And but what I want you to bear in mind is we do have relative equal highs. We do have a demand zone that was created by news, if I remember correctly, and there is no inducement here in this leg of structure to draw a price up to it. All right, there's a 4 hour, the 4 hour refinement area in here. This is a daily zone. Remember that there's a actually, yeah, there's a 4 hour zone up there that price has not even come in contact with. We have no mitigations of that 4 hour zone. We have a very light mitigation of the daily zone, which produced this strong thing. So I was actually thinking that price would come into this demand area and quite possibly come and take out these highs and mitigate the 4 hour refinement inside of this daily. That has not happened to this point here. So where are we at right now? We're in this demand. All right. And on the 15-minute, what I want you to make note of is this hesitation here. The what do you call it? The supply was, there was supply created here, all right, as a reaction to, let me move this over just a little bit so we don't get confused here. All right, to this demand zone. All right, this is the low. This is the low that led to that higher high, the strong low, right? And what I'm pointing out here is price. Oh, I'm trying to get, I'm trying to, thank you. All right, I'm trying to show you that price reacted, pushed up, all right, gave an internal break of structure on the 15-minute, all right, gave an internal break of structure, but failed to follow behind that and then dropped and broke this demand zone. So what does that mean? For me, that's always the opportunity to look for the supply that is responsible for breaking that demand and looking for a pullback for a high probability trade to the downside. And that's exactly what happened right here. A mitigation of this refined zone. The actually supply zone was the width of this candle, the range of this bullish candle there, if you can see it well, right? And price comes up, and you would have, this would have been a great time to take a trade during London, to take a short. Broke structure, and now we have price dithering, and we are reacting to. Now I can bring this over. All right, this is already done. I'm gonna make this pretty light, don't you worry. All right, but now we're at the extreme of this 4 hour demand. Okay, we're in the wick area of the 4 hour demand here, and we're just about ready to penetrate. Here's the line. All right, this would be significant if we get a break and close, not on the 15-minute, but a 4 hour break and close below this. If we get a 15-minute, that's fine, because it's going to give us a good trade. Well, it's going to give us a definitive bias direction, right? The direction of the of this bearish order flow. I'm watching price dither here. All right, I'm looking for a change of character here. I'm looking for price to either break this high here, because I'm looking at this low was already broken. All right, and then we got some dithering going on over here. If price continues to dither here without breaking this low here, and not taking that low out, price continues to dither, I'm looking for this, a break above, and a pullback. And this, I believe, would represent a good opportunity to take an opportunistic buy here up into this supply. I think because and I'm basing it on the fact that we are in the nitty-gritty of this 4-hour demand here. All right. And we are, I mean, we are in it. All right. Now, look, this is the strong low I had marked out some time ago. All right. Price, it's just reasonable to think that price would take that low out, take this low out, and maybe come down here. All right. Because of the resting pools of liquidity. And this is the strong low that made this first higher high here. All right. And the strong low that made that higher high is reacting to this zone of demand. And here in the wick area is the extreme of it. All right. So I am definitely looking for price to either turn here at the extreme of this 4-hour demand, but I understand that there is another demand zone lower that is pretty strong, and I'm looking for to take the 15-minute change of character. All right, either here, if it starts it here, because we see that we lost some momentum here, right? If it price gives me this, then I'm not saying it's going all the way up here, but I would take it up into here. I would go down to the 2 and 1 minute for my entries. I'm looking for a change of character as soon as price, and this is how I do it. As soon as price breaks this high here, as soon as price breaks that high, I'm going down to my 15-minute and I'm waiting for the pullback so I can take it up into here. All right, I'm pretty sure I can get 5R off of that, off of this kind of setup. All right, it looks like it could happen. Now, in the case that it doesn't, in case that this demand zone fails, all right, because we've already got we've already tapped this zone here, all right, but we haven't tapped the refinement of this zone. We can get more refined on this to the extreme 15-minute of the 4-hour supply zone. We can take it up here. We could take it up here. So I have the range. I have the range to get this done. 10 to 20 pips is all you need. All right. But if price does not, the price doesn't hold here. If the demand does not hold, I will be looking for, if I can find something the right way. All right. I would be looking for this low and then a break above, and then a return to impulsive, and we just take what price gives us. All right, this would work. This would work for me. If in a bearish scenario, those are bullish. I gave you 2 bullish scenarios, right? Because price is moving bearishly, I would love to take a pro trend trade. If price comes back here, I'm telling you, I'm only pointing out where the highest probability trades are. Price comes right here. You see, this looks like liquidity. It could come up. We have a zone up here. We have a zone up here that I think is a high quality zone, and would give us high probability trades. If price breaks this, this represents an internal break of structure, and I would look for the pullback and take price up here. But this is a high probability short. All right. Do I see a high probability short from in this areas of supply? I don't. Not for me. Because look at the price action. Price is efficient, moved efficiently. There is. I'm looking for the zones that have not been mitigated, retested. The only one is this refined zone here, and I would like to see a 1 minute change of character. Once it gets up here to this 15-minute zone, I'm going to leave a what do you call this? An alert. I'm going to leave an alert here, right? I'm going to leave an alert here. The price rate makes it up here. I'm looking for a change of character. I'm looking for a change of character, and I'll take price to the downside from here. I would. Is it high probability? This one's high probability. I'm letting you know that. This one's higher probability. All right, we have inducement over here. We have a sweep of liquidity to make the zone. All right, there's a bunch of good things I like about this one. This one, as it came up, it did sweep some liquidity. All right, it did take out this high, so there was some liquidity taken. All right, we took liquidity on the way out. We had a nice, we left an area to be filled. Price, I mean, this was a good zone, but we traded into it. We have the extreme left, so you know, this one is high probability. This one is a decent opportunity, I believe. We have bearish order flow, so I would be looking here as well. So let me put an arrow on this. I'm looking to take that from here. All right, I would look also. Come on, what are you doing? And I don't know what's happening there. I'll be looking for an opportunity to take a pro trend trade from up there. All right, to go with bearish order flow. Now, you also already know that I'm already looking for a price to give me something here that would signal that it wants to go back higher. I'm looking for this, all right, or hello, all right, or we get it down here. You know what? Because it may make it down. It may break here and give us this boom, boom with a change of character here and then up. So if it comes down here, you know, I'm looking for that break here. I'm looking for a break to signal that it wants to go higher. All right, I'm looking for some kind of change of character, breaks of short-term lows. And I hope you're not confused by my options, but you have to have this. If this happens, then that happens. If this happens, I need to do that. Okay. So those are what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 15-minute change of characters so that I can enter trades on the 1 minute or 2 minute time frame. All right, I have two bullish scenarios and 2 bearish scenarios. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash the like button if you did, and make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can catch my updates and notifications. All right, leave a comment. Let me know if this is too scary of a scenario for you, but you got to be nimble. You got to be nimble with this kind of price action. All right, there was a good move during London, but you have to be nimble for New York because it could set up something very nice for all concerned. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.